Was Windows NT 3.1 really that bad? Let's find out. Windows NT 3.1 was released around July of 1993, and was a significant departure from previous iterations, in the sense that Windows was now based on a different kernel, the NT kernel, which is still in modern versions of Windows, but back in the MS-DOS days, this was a big, new thing that had yet to become the kernel for all versions of Windows. Windows NT 3.1 was for both consumers and businesses. However, it was not met with a great deal of positive connotation. In fact, many hated it thanks to the massive incompatibility with software written for standard Windows 3.1. You see, since Windows NT was a radical departure from the MS-DOS architecture, this made lots of software incompatible on NT-based systems. At the time this was only Windows NT 3.1, but because of the rushed release, software developers did not have enough time to properly develop and release the appropriate version of that software for Windows NT, which led to many programs not being compatible on NT 3.1, which had massively shocked and disappointed the market, leaving many to stay with MS-DOS-based versions, such as 3.1, and Microsoft would continue to base Windows off of DOS until the early 2000s. When they finally abandoned it and fully switched to the more stable and far superior NT kernel, this was seen in NT 3.1. However, back in the 90s, Windows NT was a new thing. It had barely been around for a year or two by the time Windows 95 was released, and while it was hated on, many did not see or know that it would become the main kernel of Windows, starting with Windows 2000, or to be more exact, NT 4.0, released in 1996, but NT 4.0 was specifically for business, so was 2000. The true day where MS-DOS was abandoned for good would be on October 25, 2001, the day Windows XP hit the market for sale for both home users and businesses. So, was Windows NT 3.1 really that bad? I think you could say it was a mixed bag. The new kernel offered greater stability over the 3X kernel. Based on DOS, the 9X line of releases were more buggy than their NT-based counterparts, so Windows NT 3.1 paved the way for what would become the longest-serving kernel in the history of Windows. However, the large software incompatibility at the time left many going back to normal Windows 3.1, and NT 3.1 fell by the wayside. Nobody really remembers or memorizes Windows NT 3.1 as being a great release, and this is probably why. What did you think of Windows NT 3.1? Did you like it or not? Let us all know down in the comments section below. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next video. Bye for now.